Anticipate a heart attack. When you're alone at home, save your life with thorns. Simple methods. Have you ever asked yourself what you would do if you had a heart attack and no one was around to help you? It's a scary thought, but it happens more often than we think, especially to older adults who live alone or spend a lot of time by themselves. The truth is, in a heart attack, the first few minutes are the most important. What you do or don't do can mean the difference between life and death. The good news is that even if you are by yourself, there are simple steps you can take to help yourself survive. You don't need to be a doctor or have medical equipment. You just need to act quickly, stay calm, and know what to do. In this guide, we'll walk through 7 life-saving actions that you should take as soon as you think a heart attack might be starting. Each step is explained in a clear and easy way. These are things anyone can do, no matter your age or health condition. Let's begin. Step 1. Recognize the early warning signs. The first and most important thing is knowing how to recognize when a heart attack is starting. Many people think it will feel like in the movies, sharp chest pain and clutching your chest. But real heart attacks often begin with more gentle signs that are easy to ignore. Here are some early warning signs to watch for. A feeling of pressure, heaviness or tightness in the center of your chest. Shortness of breath, even if you're just sitting pain. Or discomfort in your arms, shoulders, back, neck or jaw. Cold sweats, dizziness or lightheadedness. Nausea or a sick stomach. The pain doesn't even feel like it's in your chest. Especially in older adults or women, it may feel like pressure in the back or stomach, or even just unusual tiredness. Let's take Richard's story as an example. He was sitting at his kitchen table when he noticed a strange pressure near his collarbone. It wasn't painful, but he couldn't take a deep breath, and his hands started sweating. Instead of waiting, he remembered reading about subtle signs of heart attacks and called for help. That quick action probably saved his life. So, remember, if you feel something is not right in your body, take it seriously. Don't ignore it. Don't assume it's just indigestion or stress. If you notice more than one of these symptoms at the same time, stop what you're doing. It could be the start of a heart attack. Step 2. Call emergency services immediately. You suspect a heart attack. Call 911 or your local emergency number right away. Don't wait to see if the pain goes away. Don't try to drive yourself to the hospital. And don't call a friend or family member first. Call emergency services first. Why? Because they can begin helping you from the moment they arrive. Paramedics carry life-saving equipment and medicine. If your condition suddenly gets worse on the way to the hospital, they are trained to keep you alive. Let's look at Linda's experience. She's 78. One morning, she felt a strange ache in her left shoulder and began sweating heavily. She thought about calling her son, but remembered something a nurse once told her. Call 911 first. Talk to family later. She made the call. By the time the ambulance got to her house, her symptoms had worsened, but the team was ready. If you live alone, keep your phone somewhere close by and easy to reach. Learn how to use the emergency call feature on your phone. On many phones, you can make an emergency call even if the phone is locked. Practice using it so that when the time comes, you won't have to think. Step 3. Chew an aspirin. After calling emergency services, the next important step is to chew an aspirin, not swallow it whole. Chewing helps the medicine get into your blood faster. Why aspirin? Because it helps thin the blood. A heart attack is often caused by a blood clot blocking the flow to your heart. Aspirin can help slow the growth of the clot and may even help clear it enough to keep some blood moving. If you're not allergic to aspirin and your doctor hasn't told you to avoid it, chewing a 325 mg uncoated aspirin can make a real difference. If you only have the coated kind, chew it anyway. In an emergency, it's better than nothing. Take Joe, age 72. One morning, he felt a tight pressure in his chest. He called 911, then chewed an aspirin while sitting down. His doctor later told him that aspirin likely helped prevent more serious damage to his heart. Tip: keep aspirin in easy-to-reach places, next to your bed, in your wallet, or in the kitchen. Make sure it's not expired. Tell your family where you store it. Step 4. Sit or lie down and stay still. Now that help is on the way, and you've taken aspirin, it's time to stop moving. Sit down or lie down in a safe, comfortable place. This step is important because any extra movement makes your heart work harder. If you can, sit in a chair with your back supported and your feet flat on the floor. Let your arms rest. This position helps your heart work with less effort. If you feel dizzy, it may be better to lie on your side with your head slightly raised. Don't feel like you need to do anything else. This is not the time to clean up, grab your bag, or unlock the door, unless you can do so without stress. Doing nothing at this moment is the right thing. Remember Alice, 81. When she felt a heavy pressure in her chest, her first thought was to tidy the house. But she remembered her doctor once told her, "If it's your heart, sit down. Everything else can wait." She did, and later learned that staying calm may have kept her from going into full cardiac arrest. Step 5. Unlock the door if you can do it safely. If you still feel strong enough and it's safe, unlock your front door. This simple step can help emergency responders reach you faster. Every second counts during a heart attack, and a locked door can slow things down. Of course, paramedics can break in if needed, but it takes time and can cause damage. Think about Paul, 76. He lives in a condo. When he started feeling chest pressure, he called 911, took an aspirin, and quickly unlocked the door. Later, the paramedics told him that extra 30 seconds made a big difference in how quickly they could start treating him. If walking to the door feels dangerous, don't do it. Your safety comes first. But if the door is nearby and you feel steady, unlocking it is a smart move. Also, if you live alone, consider a smart lock that can be opened remotely. A lockbox with a spare key. Putting your house number in a clear spot outside, these little preparations can save time when it matters most. Step 6. Use your phone's emergency features. Your phone can help more than you think. If you're alone and waiting for help, put your phone on speaker mode. This way, you don't have to hold it to your ear, which can be hard if you're in pain or short of breath. Using speakerphone also helps the dispatcher hear what's happening in the background. Your breathing, your voice, any noises. If you get too weak to talk, they may still be able to tell what's going on. Also, most smartphones now have a medical ID feature. It holds important information like your name and age, health conditions like diabetes or high blood pressure, allergies, medications, emergency contact numbers. You can set this up so paramedics can access it even if your phone is locked. Take Susan, 79. She fainted just before help arrived, but her phone had her medical ID set up. The paramedics saw she was allergic to penicillin and avoided giving her the wrong medicine. They also contacted her daughter, who came to the hospital right away. Tip: take 5 minutes today to set up your medical ID on your phone. It might save your life or help someone save it. Step 7. Slow your breathing. During a heart attack, it's easy to panic. But panic makes your heart beat faster, and that puts even more stress on your already struggling heart. The best way to calm your body is through controlled breathing. Try this simple exercise. Breathe in slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath gently for a second. Breathe out slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat this a few times. Focus only on your breathing. It helps calm your nerves and may help prevent your heart from going into a dangerous rhythm. Frank, 83, had a heart attack at home. He felt scared and overwhelmed, but he remembered a breathing exercise his doctor had taught him. He focused on it until the paramedics came. Later, his doctor told him that staying calm may have helped his heart avoid going into cardiac arrest. Practice this kind of breathing during your normal day, when watching TV or lying in bed. If it becomes a habit, it'll be easier to do in an emergency. Final thoughts: surviving a heart attack alone doesn't depend on luck. It depends on what you do in the first few minutes. You now know 7 powerful steps. Recognize the early signs call. Emergency services right away. Chew an aspirin if you can. Sit or lie down and stay still. Unlock the door if possible. Use your phone's speaker and medical ID slow your breathing to calm your body. Each of these steps can help you stay alive until help arrives. They don't require medical training, just preparation and calm action. So ask yourself, which of these steps surprised you? Which ones do you feel ready to practice or prepare for? Share this information with your loved ones. It may not only help you, but might one day save their lives too. Thank you for taking the time to learn. Remember, even if you're alone, you're never powerless. Never powerless.